Hello viewers, and today we're doing episode 12 of the F1 Fan vs World series with me, F1 Fan. And today we're going to the twin ring Motegi circuit in a VGT race. It was LesurfLad versus I, or myself, or whatever the heck we want to say. And I was in the Toyota FT1, he was in the Subaru VGT. I've got no idea what it's actually called, but hey. So, we're going through the first corner. Well, he's already taken the lead. In my Toyota, I did have I had the speed advantage, as he had the handling advantage, despite the fact that usually the Toyota is better for handling. It wasn't the case in this race. So, coming through the fourth corner now. He's looking around the outside of me because, well, he can, because he's got superior handling. So, flying through this corner, I managed to kind of miss the line slightly and I ran off. So, he once again makes a move around the outside. And I once again go a bit wide too. He's going to jump on board with him. He's got the orange and black one. Who didn't get the orange and black one? I mean. Seriously. So he's taking the inside line. He made a bit of a late change of direction, but hey, it's all fair. It's all good. But once again, out of a hairpin, I can just whiz away down the back straight. It just got immense speed compared to the Subaru. But then he could brake much later as well, which was really annoying, which made these cars actually really equal, which was actually really good because it was great for racing. He manages to slide it through the final corner, as I get on power down to the first corner. So, onto the final lap. Once again, he's still behind me, but not by much. Yeah, and then I once again managed to screw up one of the corners. So you can just take the lead and take a bit of an advantage over me. I was right on his tail once again as he flies off the track. I can just slink up the inside and take the lead. But now he's lost quite a large advantage that he had on me. Well, he's lost a large advantage now. Well, that doesn't make sense. I've got a big advantage over him, so I managed to run that corner a bit wide too. So did he actually. It's like synchronized bailing or whatever you want to call it. So he's now in the lead of the race, coming through the final half of the lap and seeing if we can trade positions right now. I have caught up right behind him. But then he gets the grass a bit and he spins. He doesn't spin, but he half spins. He loses the back end, and that gives me the leads. Gives me the leads. Yeah, I can't say it gives me the lead. Sorry about this. We got a bit of a cough this morning. So come down back straight. I managed to pull an advantage on him, seeing as, well, what can I say? My car was faster. But once again, you can just close in an immense amount of time just from that final thing. As I come through the final corner, I managed to run wide, and he takes the lead onto the final stretch, and he's won. I couldn't believe what I just did there. But anyway, that was that race. So we're going to go on to another one now. Don't know where it is. I think it's in Madrid. So let's go. So we're going to the Circuito de Madrid. Can't do a Spanish accent. And I'm in my Aston Martin VGT 100, I think it's called. There's something like that. The VGT comes at the end. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, he's once again in his Subaru. Just one-on-one once again. And I managed to launch like hell. Like a bat out of hell. I was gone when the green lights came. So coming through the first corner, we both managed to not get perfect, and then I get that one even worse as I bump into the monument in the middle. I once again had the speed advantage over him, but he had the handling once again. So coming down into the fast corner, well, not really fast corner, the large braking zone, and we both plough into the wall. I do brake a bit more than him, so I can I lose less time as he's sliding around in the background. It seemed to me that the Subaru was a very slidey car. Whenever you just turned it, it slid, but it wasn't like complete oversteer like with my Lamborghini, for example. It was a weird sort of oversteer, as he's looking right at my rear end through this long left-hander. He's got the inside line. He's taking it. I'm trying to find a way back through, but the superior handling will do him loads of good through the, seeing as that's the final section of track. But I go alongside him, take the lead, heading down into the first corner, but then he can just outbrake me, going too wide through the first corner. That was never going to end well, so thought I'd just back out. Fly through the rest of the hairpin. He has got a small advantage over me now. This Aston Martin I don't think is quite as fast as the VT1 or the Toyota, or whatever we want to call it. But we both managed to get that corner right this time. I managed to get that one slightly wrong. I grazed the wall slightly. So we're going to fly through the final section of track. I managed to mess up everything. The LesurfLad, well, he's nailing the corners with his superior handling, surprisingly, and his superior driving skill. I'd say so. Coming around the final long left and flying down towards the final chicane of the race. I was trying to get an advantage, but clipped the wall on the exit of that, so that was that. Once again, he won. So, we're going on to the next race, which is Rome. That's it. So we're at Circuit of Rome. I'm not sure what that is. What it's actually called. I think it's Circuito di Roma. Yeah, that's it. So, once again, I'm in my Toyota FT1, and he's in his Subaru Viz. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, Viz. Heading down through the first few corners. I can carry the speed through there. The second E does as well. These are very close races. These are very good races. I enjoyed these immensely. I don't know why, but they just seem more fun than the large rooms. Maybe because it's one man versus another man and relatively equal cars. It's good fun. Cause I don't know why, it just is. Because also with LeSurf, because he's a really good racer. And keep it clean. They warrant some really good races, as I run very wide, allow LeSurf back through, and try and make up a bit of an advantage to the final corner. Couldn't quite get better driving to the final corner naturally, because, well, he was in his Subaru Viz. Yeah, looking for a move down into the second corner here actually. I couldn't quite do it. Bumped his rear end a few times. Outbraked him a bit. Didn't realise he was going to brake quite so early, so it's all good though, because no one died. Now I'm braking down into the hairpin, made a move up his inside, nice clean dive, and I managed to pull away an advantage down the straight. So let's see if I can hold this for the rest of the race. Get over the curbs a bit through the chicane. The serve's a bit further behind, probably looking to see whether he can catch up, but this is a relatively quick track, so black screen, there we go. And so I was always gonna have the advantage over him, but hey, I just come across the line in the lead, so took that one. and that's quite a good race. Next race is the final race, and it's at Willow Springs. Right, so final race at Willow Springs, the streets of Willow Springs. Once again, my Toyota FT1 versus his Subaru Visiv VGT. Now, you'll notice I'll be starting in the lead because we had a race between this. I was trying to use the Visiv too, but it was a bit boring because it was basically me trying to run the track behind him the whole race. It was relatively equal, but it was boring. So we're heading down into second corner, and I managed to mess it up. So LesurfLad can just take the advantage on the outside. So he's in the lead now. This track should suit him because, well, it's a very twisty track. I do have the advantage on the back straight, so if I just keep up with him through the twisty corners, I should be good to go. But at the moment he's got the lead, seeing as it's still a twisty section. Looking to see if I can power around these outside, but we're going onto the back straight. I dive up the inside, not realising there's a bit of dust there, or there. I kind of slightly jumped the corner. I don't think that matters too much. I bounce across the curb. He runs into the back of me, so it looks like I was going to just let him through there, but then I thought, that's a good place to get a cutback, so I did. I did let him back through because, well, I did kind of block him off a bit, brake testing, but then I could just always make the move back, and it was all good. So, going through the third corner now, I believe. This race is surprisingly emotional with this sort of music. Alistair Griffin, yeah, I like his music. So, LesurfLad made a move around the outside actually. That was a good move. Didn't quite register that until I saw it. Until just after I saw it, in fact. Going around the hairpin onto this final stretch. Blasting down the back straight. Seeing if we can make up a deficit. We are making up a deficit like hell. But he manages to cut the grass and runs wide. He's off. He is off. Okay, just me. He's off. I don't know where he's gone. Yeah, he managed to find the widest line through the whole of that section. And so I could just take the lead and just cruise across the line. Did a bit of a half spin too. As he comes across the line. So yeah, that was another good race. Yeah, that was, I'm honestly can say that they were some of my best races. It's good fun, it's good laugh, so yeah. Hopefully do some more of this sort of race in the future, because really enjoyed it. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.